here. I think you're gonna like it here. And this is guy. And this is guy. This is sweet tension. TV with the drama unfolds. And this is guy. And this is guy.
Hey, guys, what's going on? What's going on? We gotta get into this, guys. It's been a lot going on. Let me get my background. And we're gonna be talking about this guy right here, guys. This is who we're gonna be talking about today. Nick Linger. Hey. Yo and May Yamaha. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? So, guys, I discussed this before a lot of times about these illegal immigrants, and then the silly part, the crazy thing about this whole situation right here is how they tried to lie to everybody, talking about that this man was not a legal immigrant. He was a legal immigrant. Now, they had something called a TPS or something that protects Haitians here, but that doesn't give them citizenship, okay? That doesn't give them citizenship. I don't care what nobody say. If you're over here and you're not a U.S. citizen yet, then you're not a U.S. citizen yet, and that's what it is. But they sitting here lying, talking about that this guy, trying to protect them like they always do, talking about that this guy right here was illegal over here. No, he was not, y'all. He was definitely, he was not legal at all. So the first thing, I actually want to show y'all, I'm gonna take off the background, my background, because I want y'all to see this dude. I want y'all to see him in rare form. So this is him walking out of the police precinct, okay, with no kind of motion after he just unalived somebody in daylight. And we gonna get to why he did this, y'all. Here he is. No kind of motion, no nothing. Like, oh well, I get 3 hots in the cot, right? The 3 hots in the cot. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Sometimes that's a dream of some of these illegal immigrants. 3 hots in a cot is a dream to them. As long as they don't have to go back to their country, they don't care. And I believe a lot of what they're doing, because y'all know that Donald Trump is ending the protection of Haitians. So a lot of them are going to be getting deported. So they're running scared right now. So a lot of them are doing things like this. But the reason why he said that he did this to this lady is because he went into the store and he wanted to grab some money out the ATM, and the ATM didn't give him no money. So he unalived the lady. He unalived this beautiful lady. And we're going to talk about her. But he unalived this lady. Now, I gotta read the article because I seen her name, guys, but I really don't know how to pronounce it. So we're gonna have to go to the article. I'm gonna have to read the article to you guys. But this is the lady right here, a mother of two that he decided to unalive because he couldn't pull any money out of the ATM. That's why he did that. And then for them to sit there and lie for this guy and say that he was legally over here. No, he was not, y'all. He was not legally over here. He was not legally over here. He was a illegal immigrant. He was not supposed to be in this country. He was not supposed to be in this country. And I think they said that he got a background on some stuff that he did before, but we gonna read about it, guys. So I'm gonna put my phone to the side so that I can read this article. Okay, because we need to know what's going on. Because this, it's getting out of hand. I mean, it's story after story after story after story, guys, of people doing this. Story after story. And then they want to continue to protect these people because you know what? They don't give a shit about us. They don't care about us. They don't give two craps about what's going on with the U.S. citizens. But they'll protect everybody else, but they ain't gonna protect us. Forget us. So let's read this article, guys. It's a lot to get into. It says a Haitian illegal immigrant, which he was, and they tried to lie because I told y'all they protect the legal immigrants. Released into the U.S. by the Biden administration. We know what they did. Immigration policies. He bludgeoned a Florida mother at a gas station in broad daylight. In broad daylight. I'm telling you, they get real bold. They don't care. They don't care anymore. They don't care who's around. They don't care who's looking. They don't care. Now, his name is Robert. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He's 40. And he's accused of striking her. Because how he got her out the store, guys, is that the lady, she was in the store. Let me see if they have her name in here. In this article. I don't see her name in the article, y'all. I do know that she's from Bangladesh. But it's not saying what her name is. So we might have to find another article to see what this lady's name is because it's not saying what her name is in this article. Now they said that this happened at a Chevron gas station in Fort Myers, okay? And it happened around 7:20 and she passed away around 7:27, guys. So that tells you how brutal the attack was by this dude. Just because he could not pull any money out the ATM, he takes it out on this lady like it was her fault. Because if you see in the video, and I'm not going to play the video over here because I'm telling you y'all, to see that, it was just so, it was triggering. I wouldn't even tell y'all to go watch it. Anybody that's telling y'all to go watch it is crazy. Don't watch that video. It's that bad. But you could hear him when he ran up to her and she was like, hey, what's up? Because he got the reason she ran out of the store is because he was slamming the hammer on her car. So she ran out the store. She was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? And he ran up to her. And I heard him say, give me my money. Give me my money. So I'm like, give me my money. Give me my money. I said, that don't make sense. Like, what is he talking about? I'm thinking she owe him money or something. But he tried to pull money out the ATM. And he probably ain't have no money. You can't pull money out the ATM if you ain't got no money on your card. I don't care even if the ATM is full with cash. If you don't have no cash on your card, it's not gonna pull any cash out for you. So you can't get mad at this lady because you couldn't get no money off of your card with your broke dusty behind. Unbelievable. Now they said that Robert, had been seen outside the convenience store holding a mallet. Now, if y'all don't know what a mallet looks like, they said he was holding a mallet and a knife before the alleged attack when he began striking her black SUV. That's why she ran out the store. So let me show you. Let me show y'all, cause let me see. I can show y'all what it looks like here. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. Hold on, y'all. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, let me take. I'm gonna have to take my background off, which is cool. And hold on. I'm gonna show y'all what a rubber mallet look like. Okay, so this is what they look like. Okay. Now I don't know if he could have had a small one or he could have had a big one. I don't know what size it was, but this is what he hit that lady with. That's what he hit that lady with. I mean with brutal force. I'm telling you, yo, we gotta get these people out of here, and that's why Trump is doing what he's doing, taking away the protection. Because look, the illegal immigrants are already protected. So for people to say, "Oh, why y'all doing that? Why y'all doing? They need that protection." They are already illegal immigrants are already being protected. So what are we saying here? Illegal immigrants they got protection. They're already protecting them. They was literally they was trying to let this dude out because they were like, if they take him to jail, and they do the little trial, and they can't find significant evidence, which is crazy because they got him right on camera. They was trying to let this dude out. They was like, he could be let out on the streets again. Okay, I'm confused. How you gonna let somebody out on the street this bludgeon a mother to death, and you're saying you're gonna let him out instead of deporting him out the country? Why is it always that y'all can't deport them out the country? Why is it always they're gonna be let back on the streets again? Why is that? Hey, Christine McDonald 9627. Hey, why is that? Why is it that every time these illegal immigrants do something, if it was one of us, oh, they would put us under the jail, y'all. They would put us under the prison. But since it's a legal immigrant and they always get all this protection, now, oh, he could be let out on the streets. Why isn't it, if he does get out, we gonna deport him back to his country? Why are y'all keeping illegal criminal immigrants in this country? It makes absolutely no sense, man. This is just, it's crazy. It's crazy the way these people think. I just don't understand these people. You guys protect these people all the freaking time. And they get out all the freaking time. And a lot of them have already had bad backgrounds. They saying that this dude already did something to somebody. They always have criminal backgrounds, guys, and they continue to let them out over and over again, and just open the border. Hi, everybody, how y'all doing? Just come on in, y'all. We don't care if y'all rapists and y'all that. Just come on in. We're a loving country. This is America, the home of the free, the home of the brave. Like, come on, it's sickening. Now they said that this Haitian immigrant then allegedly whacked the woman who had stepped out nearby in her head, causing her to fall to the ground. A witness told the police. So there were people out there that seen this attack take place, y'all. There were people out here that seen this. They saw him do this to this lady. And for what? For nothing. Because you couldn't get somebody out here because your dusty behind was broke. He knew he ain't have no money on that daggone car. He knew he ain't have no money on that freaking car. And he went into that store anyway. It don't matter if it's money in the ATM. If you don't have money on your card, that's what the machine do. When you put your little card in there, it scans your card to see if you have anything on it. And if you don't have anything on it, you can't get no money out. Now, it's different a lot of banks, I know people that have a lot of banks, and it's called overdraft. They have overdraft protection where if you don't have no money, you could, maybe take $20, and it's called an overdraft, and you just pay your bank back. They do, but a lot of cards ain't doing that. That's only some cards that do that. Now they said that. Now I know her identification has been released already, but I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's from Bangladesh, y'all. They said she was a store clerk at this gas station. She was a store clerk at the gas station, y'all. So this is, I know y'all can't see the whole thing, but this is the store. It's kind of fuzzy, but this is the store where it actually happened at. I'm gonna find a better picture so I can actually show you guys, but that's where it took place. And this is him right here being walked into the police cruiser, not having a care in the world, no kind of motion, no kind of motion because he don't care. He don't give a crap. He does not care about what he did. He don't give a damn about what he did. It's a regular smuggler day for him. It's a regular day for. Oh, let me get him off of here. This is more pleasant. This is more pleasant to look at. Witness described the weapon as a metal mullet with a blue rubber handle. Now they saying that she was not armed, guys, and did not pose a threat to him. They said she had her hands at her side. Now they said that the suspect was walking around wearing a yellow graphic T-shirt and some shorts. Uh, they said the Haitian native arrived in the U.S. in August of 2022 and was released into the country by Biden administration, which has granted him that temporary protective status. That's what Trump is taking away. He's taking that away. That's how they're getting over here, guys. That's how they're getting over here. So they can do these things to American citizens. Now they said that Robert has been issued a final order of removal by a judge, but he was safe because of the TPS that ran out in 2024. So they were about to remove his behind, but this TPS is what's protecting them and keeping them here, over here where they don't need to be. They don't need to be over here. And I thought they said when illegal immigrants do stuff like this, they immediately supposed to be deported out of the country. But now it's like, no, they get to stay for a free ride for free more days. Free more days. That's what it's called, free more days. Hey, Nightingale 4265. Hey, Italy in the house. Questions, sleep. So it's stating here. It says this illegal alien barbarically hit this woman in the head multiple times with the hammer. He did. I mean, I didn't think he was gonna stop, y'all. When I seen the video, I was like, dude, are you gonna stop? Like, that first hit was good enough. Like, what are you doing? Are you gonna stop? Like, seriously? This heinous murderer was released into the country by the Biden administration Not only did Biden administration release him into the country, but they then gave him TPS, temporary protected status. Their reckless immigration policies cost this woman her life. DHS acting assistant secretary Laura Bass said the arrest of the criminal is an example of how ICE and local authorities can work together to swiftly bring criminals to justice and make our community safer. Bring them to justice, yeah, but get them out of here. I'm tired of y'all talking about bring them to justice. So y'all can put them in the jail and they can just, we have to pay for them. We have to pay for them, their oodles and noodles and their swolls and their chili bowls and their commissary and honey buns and stuff. No, get them out of here. Deport them back to their country. I'm tired of them talking about bringing them to justice. Get them out of here. Now they said immigration and customs enforcement placed a detainer on Robert, and he will be deported regardless of the outcomes of this case. Good. That's something good. God damn. What is the problem? That's what should have been done in the first place. And over here they holding somebody up over in Fairfax. That guy, he killed this lady called her name was Stephanie Mentor. And they're holding him up in there. Because that lady Abigail Spanberger, she protects illegal immigrants. She's telling ICE they have to get a warrant. She know good daggone well that they can't go get no warrant from the daggone court. She knows that. But she wants to keep that man there because she protects illegal immigrants. And no, I didn't vote for her behind. Now they said several officers recognized the man for prior encounters, identifying the suspect as Robert. He was spotted walking in the area of Mango Street and was detained and brought to the police station. So they already had prior run-ins with this guy. So he speaks Creole. Haitians, they speak Creole. So they got an interpreter to read him his rights. And I think he confessed to it. Now they said it wasn't no motive, but I later found out that that's why he did it, because he couldn't pull no money out of the ATM. That's what another article was saying. Now they said that he was charged with homicide, and criminal mischief, damage of property over $1,000. Because he tore her car up with the hammer, and that's why the lady ran out there. And she was like, "Hey," she was probably confused, like, "Hey, what are you doing?" But man, I seen him running with, man, I would have been running back in that freaking store. He would have had to catch me, y'all. I would have booked it out of there. He would have had to catch me. He would have had to catch me. He would have had to catch me, because I would have been out of there. I would have been out of there. I would have been out of there. Do y'all mind? What's so funny?
Oh dear. Stuck in my butt. It's like really stuck. Oh, there we go. I tried.
Oh my God. Let me report. Uh, And I'm gonna remove you, hide you from the channel. All right, y'all. Oh, okay, y'all. So let's go to see what Trump said, because Trump had some things that he wanted to say about this situation. So this is what Donald Trump said. Donald Trump said a legal alien criminal from Haiti who was released into our country by the worst president in history. he said he said crooked Joe Biden and the radical Democrats in Congress just beat an innocent woman to death with a hammer at a gas station in Florida. The video of her brutal slaying is one of the most vicious things you'll ever want to see. This animal was allowed to stay here because of the Biden administration granting him and all Haitians TPS, and that's what he's taking away, temporary protective status. Um, a massively abuse and fraudulent program with the administration is working to terminate, but deranged liberal district court judges are standing in our way. This is one killing that should be enough for these radical judges to stop impeding my administration immigration policies and allow us to end this scam once and for all. To my fellow Republicans and frankly all common sense Americans, never forget that Joe Biden and the Democratic Party turned the United States of America into a dumping ground, allowing tens of millions of criminals, lunatics, and the mentally insane from all over the country to pour into our country. Um, Totally unvetted and unchecked through our wide open borders. As I said all along, if you import the third world, you'll become the third world. And that is what happened over the 4 years of the Democratic control. We are rapidly trying to reverse this decline through deportations, but if Democrats are ever given another chance at power, they will immediately reopen the border and allow America to once again be a safe haven for criminals. He says in ending, please say a prayer for the innocent woman's family. Y'all gotta understand she had 2 kids. We will ensure quick and service. I mean, we will ensure quick and severe justice is served in this case. I don't recommend you watch this tape because it is so terrible, but felt I had an obligation to put it up so that people can see what Democrats are protecting and wanting to come into our country. Even now, after all we've been through, again, viewer discretion is advised, not for children. President Donald J. Trump. Okay? So he did post it, but I'm not going to play it. I'm not gonna play it. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. I just can't believe. I just can't believe they keep protecting these people. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with Democrats? Well, their name is spelled like it. Democrat, D, demon, E, evil, M, malicious. Oh, outright crazy. This is crazy, man. Look, y'all. This lady right here, this lady should still be here with us today. This lady should still be here. There's no reason this lady should not be here. She didn't do anything. And for him to do that to this lady, and she ain't do nothing, just imagine what's gonna happen to you if you do something. What's gonna happen then? That this lady did not deserve that, yeah. That lady didn't deserve that. And he was an undocumented illegal immigrant. He was he wasn't supposed to be over here. And they had encounters with him before of doing crazy mess. But they want to put it out there to you guys like this guy is so innocent. That's what they do. They sit there and lie. Stop believing these lies that these people are telling you. He was an undocumented Haitian immigrant. And they want that. They love getting three hots in the car. Look, let me tell you something. Anything not to go back to their country, they'll do. That's why this dude is not putting up no fight. He don't want to go back to his country. That's probably why he did this too. Because he don't want to go back to Haiti. He don't want to go back to no daggone Haiti. They rather stay here and in jail, knowing they gonna get, like I said, three hots in a cot. They gonna be able to eat. If their family help them out, they gonna be able to get a commissary. People can come visit them. I'm sure a lot of people come visit their loved ones that did bad stuff. I bet you they still get visits. And we gotta look at it like this guy. This could be any one of our family members. That's why this is why I'm not understanding, because I think a lot of people ain't understanding because it's not their family member. But just think of if this was your sister. Think of if this was your sister. If this was your aunt. If this was your mom or your loved one. I know y'all would feel different about it. But a lot of people don't, because people are just saying, oh, well, she ain't my family member. Why should I care? You should care. Everybody should care about this lady. This is a mother. This is a woman that was taken out in the most brutal way you can ever be taken out. And she did absolutely nothing. She didn't do anything to this man. She didn't attack this man. She didn't call this man a racial slur. She didn't beat this guy up or slap him in the face. She did absolutely nothing, and this man did her like this. And we are debating. Are we really debating who should stay here and who should not stay here? And people are actually protecting these illegal immigrants. Because I'm going to talk about more story, guys, about these illegal immigrants over here. This is just one of the stories, but I have many stories that we are going to cover right here on this live. So make sure that y'all like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you're not missing my notifications. And you have to engage with my channel too. Because if you don't engage with my channel, YouTube will go in there and they will unsubscribe you from the channel. That's why a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not getting no notification. Yeah, because you're probably not subscribed to the channel. So make sure that you support me. But this right here is crazy. I would advise you, like Donald Trump said, don't watch that video. Don't watch the video, y'all. Don't watch it. It's bad. It's that bad. It's that bad.
Installing solar panels, going to college, or even buying a school voucher program, and it's being introduced.
Okay, so let's see if there's anybody else talking about this situation. I know they're talking about how how Haitians in South Florida are scared that they're gonna take away the TPS, and they're protesting for it to be renewed. They won't renew it. But at this time, I'm sorry for all the Haitians. At this time, we just cannot renew it anymore. We can't renew it anymore because it's just getting out of hand. It's just getting out of hand. Every time we do these programs and we start protecting a lot of these people, everybody has to suffer the fall. Everybody gonna have to suffer the fall. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to do because this right here cannot keep happening. It can't keep happening, y'all. This was an innocent woman that did absolutely nothing. She did nothing wrong.
Highlights the results that can transpire with strong partnerships between federal, state, and local agencies. Robert Joaquin. What would it feel like to wake up on your terms, work
Okay,
from
y'all. So we're
anywhere,
gonna
and
listen
actually
to
enjoy what you do while helping others? My name is Alex Conner. I'm the founder of Business Lending Blueprint. Now, I had the privilege of helping over 4,000 people start their own lending businesses, and my work today highlights the results that can transpire with strong partnerships between federal, state, and local agencies. Robert Joaquin was taken into custody after an extensive, coordinated manhunt. From the beginning, our commitment was unwavering, and our message was clear. We were not going home until Joaquin was in custody. I want to thank our federal partners, along with our state and local agencies, for their relentless effort, coordination, and shared resources that assisted and ultimately led to his capture.
So on April 3rd, the Fort Myers Police Department in Fort Myers, Florida, responded to a horrific crime scene at a gas station where an innocent mother was violently attacked and murdered. Their surveillance footage, which is circulating widely on social media, shows Robert Joaquin, a Haitian illegal alien, brutally striking the victim multiple times in the head with a hammer. This senseless act has shocked our community and underscores the critical importance of immigration enforcement and our role in public safety. Through the coordinated efforts of the Fort Myers Police Department, ERO, HSI, the U.S. Marshals, CBP, Air and Marine Operations, this man was swiftly located and apprehended. The speed and accuracy in which our law enforcement teams were able to track the killer's movements and arrest him is a testament to our robust law enforcement partnerships here in the state of Florida. Currently, Mr. Joaquin is being held at the Lee County Jail on charges of homicide and property damage. ERO has issued an immigration detainer and will ensure that he is never released into the communities or the streets of the United States.
And he shouldn't have been the last time. He shouldn't have been the last time. Like, these people are outrageous, man. Let me read some of these comments. Let's get in the comment section and read some of these comments. Somebody said, why is he even still alive? Somebody said death penalty, not deportation. Somebody said the fact he is still breathing oxygen is a crime against humanity. Somebody said he needs capital punishment, not deportation. Capital punishment and deport the body. Somebody said, where's all the mainstream coverage? Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of coverage on this neither, guys. I have not seen a lot of coverage. I seen one guy that was covering it, but I ain't seen no other content creators. Maybe they getting their material together and stuff, but I only seen like one dude that covered this story. Somebody said, so you're going to let him go. They said they're going to deport him, but we'll see. Because like I said before, there's a guy up in Fairfax, and he had 40 plus prior arrests. And 2 of them was malicious wounding and rape. And they still got him locked up over here. They won't deport him because they support these illegal immigrants. Somebody said his life, his body should be deported. So everybody, a lot of people in this comment section said capital punishment. Somebody said you won't see this on CNN. I think CNN did. I think CNN did talk about it. Somebody say he should be in jail for life, not deported. No, no, he should be deported. No, ain't no he stay over here for life. Absolutely not, cause he gonna love that. People don't understand. He's gonna love being over here. No, get him out of here. Deport his behind. Get him up out of here. That's how you. That's how you protect people. Forget that, because look, I don't want to waste my tax dollars on this mess. No, it don't. They talking about supporting me, setting him free. No, it don't. It means more safety and protection for the American citizens. What is wrong with people? Somebody said, "Where are all the smug lefties in the comments?" Somebody, they keep saying, don't deport him. Send him to San Quentin. They will work on deportation fairly quickly. I hear. Well, they said that they're going to deport him, guys, but we can't believe what they say, because they always say that, and then long down the line we'll hear about him doing something to somebody else, and then we'll be like, oh, I thought they deported him. Oh my god, I can't believe. Oh my god, I can't believe they didn't deport him. So I don't even believe. I don't even believe them when they said they gonna deport him. I have to see that for myself. Somebody said another unalive woman for the Democrats to ignore. Somebody said he'll be back in a few years. Somebody said drop him out of the airplane on the way over. No parachute. Deportation is like a slap on the wrist. The justice system is letting Americans down big time. Yeah, they are. They are, because they don't care. Somebody said blah blah blah. I just want to see the actual video. I don't know why you want to see that video. That video is horrible. I watched it, y'all, because I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. But when I say it was top tier bad, it was top tier bad. I mean, like, it was like some movie bad. Like, y'all know those real gruesome movies. Yeah, it was like that. And just imagine being out there, because y'all gotta understand it was witnesses there. Y'all gotta understand it was witnesses out there. Imagine seeing that. And then I remember in the video, a guy rode up on his bike and he was like, shoot. I think he said something like, shoot, oh my God. He was like his expression was like, oh my God, like he messed her up bad. He messed her up bad, y'all. Oh, jeez. Somebody said he's just a heartless human being. It has nothing to do with his immigration status. It has everything to do with his immigration status. Yes, it has a lot to do with his immigration status, because he already had prior run-ins with the cops. So they said, what about American citizens who are gunning down children in schools? It has nothing to do with the fact that they're American. They're just heartless human beings. It has everything to do with people's background and how they grew up. So I don't know what this person is talking about. This person's kind of cuckoo, cuckoo. So somebody said, so you just get sent back to your home country if you unalive someone. What's going on here? Yeah, they need to be sent back. They need to be sent back. I'm sorry. I just feel like people just, you know what I'm saying, taking up for them. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. I feel like a zombie, because that's how they acting. They really acting like this. They really acting like this and sounding like that. That's what they sounding like, y'all. That's what they sounding like. Because it's like with talking to these people, it is like talking to a daggone zombie. They don't understand nothing. They all over the place. They're like, you keep telling them, hey, these people are bad. These illegal immigrants are bad. Hey, don't you think that we should close the border? Don't you think that we should close the border a little bit? You know, just inch it just a little teeny bit so a lot of these people can't get in. And they just looking dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. Unbelievable. I mean, something told me that there was gonna be more of this, but I never thought it was gonna be on this type of level, y'all. Somebody said eye for an eye, hand me a hammer. And then on top of that, y'all, down here they trying to take away people's uh right to bear arms. So basically they're saying, okay, all these illegal immigrants can come in here, but y'all cannot protect yourself. That's what they saying where I'm staying. Y'all cannot protect yourself, but we just gonna keep letting these immigrants in here and rush them on through here, and we ain't gonna care. But if you do something to them and you use that gun, we gonna lock you up. How is that even fair? So how am I supposed to protect myself? And then on top of that, if you do the knife thing, it can't be more than 6 inches. If it's more than 6 inches, I think it's a felony. So you still get in trouble. So it's like they basically saying people can run up in your house, do what they want to you, and you can't protect yourself. They got me jacked up, y'all. They got me really jacked up. Cause I'm sorry, you put these plans in motion. I'm gonna protect myself. I don't care what you saying, Abigail. I don't care what you saying. I'm gonna continue to protect myself and my family, and I'm gonna continue to speak my words and my mind. I don't care what you saying. That's what a lot of people are saying anyway. A lot of people ain't paying that lady no mind. They said she do all she wanted to do. If somebody come up in here, I'm gonna protect myself and I'm gonna protect my family. And look, guys, you have every right to look, guys. Don't question anything. If somebody's trying to take you out, you don't question nothing. You don't question anything. You do what you have to do, and you think about consequences later. Because I told you before, I'd rather be in jail than in the grave. Okay? And I'm sure a lot of people agree with me when I say that. But they can't think that we just gonna sit here and let these people run all over us, running amok. On top of that, I still haven't got into talking about the teenage takeover. How about what's going on with that? Teenagers running all over the place doing all this crazy mess. We gotta deal with that. We gotta deal with illegal immigrants. We gotta deal with this lady taking away the First and the Second Amendment, the right of freedom of speech, and the right to bear arms. Then I heard about this little girl, y'all. Her name is Kayla. Her name was Kayla, and she was autistic, and she was taken out by a legal immigrant. So they just doing what they want to do. That's why I'm telling y'all, you gotta keep your head on a 360 level. You gotta keep your head on a swivel. You gotta know what's going on around you. I don't care where you're at. I don't care if you're going shopping at the mall, grocery shopping at Walmart, Whole Foods, wherever you shop at, Food Line. You better be very alert and look around you, especially when you're not in your own hometown. If you travel a lot, you gotta keep your head on a swivel, and you should always have some type of protection with you. Because I'm telling you, people don't care. They will take you out. Just like they took out all these illegal immigrants. Just like all these illegal immigrants took out all these American citizens, is what I meant. They don't give a hell. They don't care. They don't care who you are. because they're used to doing it over in their country. They're used to doing it in their country. That's why they don't care about over here. That's why they don't care about nothing over here. A lot of people is over here don't even like being over here. They said, look, this one guy was doing an interview with this dude, and he asked him, he said, so if anything were to pop off, would you be on the American side or would you stand with I think he asked him something about Palestine. He said that he was staying with Palestine. So you have a lot of these people over here in this country. They will turn against us, y'all. And that's not what American citizen is supposed to be. You're supposed to love America, and if anything happens, you're supposed to be on America's side. These people that's coming in, these illegal immigrants have, and the people that's here legal have disrespected us so much. It's ridiculous, y'all. They have disrespected us so much. They don't care. They said if anything comes to push, they gonna side with their country. And those people too, even though they're legal, they should be deported. Because why are you here? Why are you here? If you're not here to support America and you say you would turn against us, that's called a traitor. You shouldn't even be in this country. They should be deported right back with the legal immigrants too. This is sad right here. This is some sad stuff. This is sad. This should not have happened to that lady. She did not deserve that. She did not deserve that. She didn't do anything to him. She did absolutely nothing to this guy. And we talk about this over and over and over and over and over again. But it just goes in one ear and it goes right out the other with them continuing to protect these illegal immigrants. And they don't even care. Look, y'all, they will tell you to your face that they protect illegal immigrants. If you ask, well, they all of them always want to say this. They say this. They were like, well, everybody deserves to be an American citizen, and they are seeking. A lot of them are seeking asylum, and they try to talk it up like these people are so great. Because look, I heard that even if they come over here legally, it's still hurting us. Even if they come here legally, y'all, it's still hurting us because a lot of them come over here and they start to take benefits and they start to take resources and things like that. And they can get it and we get denied. That's why it can still be bad for them even if they come legally. A lot of people don't understand this. A lot of people don't understand this, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let me put my background up. So, let's put him up again. I hate to put him up because he's hard on the eyes. But let's see. Do y'all think that this dude do y'all think that he's gonna get off? Do y'all think that they're gonna deport him, or are they gonna lie to us again and play games and be like, "Yeah, we deported him," and then a couple months go by where he done unalive another person? Cause that's where I feel like this is going. Because just them locking him up, that's telling us all we need to know. That's telling us all we need to know. They want to do this case and they want to run the case and stuff. But are they really going to do what they're supposed to do, which is to deport his behind? I don't understand why people. I'm trying to figure out why do people. When I was reading the comment section, why do people want him over here? People are saying keep him over here. You want to pay for this? You want to pay for this? Cause I don't. I don't want to pay for this. You want to house him, clothe him, and feed him? Is that what you want to do? Because our tax dollars are gonna go. If he gets life over here, that's where we're gonna pretty much be taking care of him with our tax dollars. Like, come on, be for real. Be for real, man. But man, y'all, this lady, and I still haven't found what her name was. I'm still trying to find out what her name was. Let me do some research, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can find out what the lady's name was. And it's crazy they got his name all over that. Oh, okay. So I hope I don't mess this lady's name up, but her name was Nelifa Asman. She's from Bangladesh. She had two teenage daughters. They said she was a hard worker. Now, look, y'all, listen to this. They said reports indicated that she had been praying shortly before hearing a disturbance outside. And that's when she went out to see what was going on. She seen that the guy was hitting her car with the hammer. She was asking, hey, what's going on? That's what she asked him. But she was in there praying. Now, I know a lot of people are probably confused about this because she's sitting in there praying and this happened to her. I know a lot of people are confused with that one. But yeah, that's what they saying. And she was in there praying before all this happened. Now, it said according to the accounts attributed to the gas station owner, Robert had entered the gas station the previous day and attempted to withdraw money from the ATM. Remember I told y'all after the transaction failed, he allegedly demanded cash from at, what is it, Easma, and who told him the store did not own the machine, which a lot of them don't own those machines, and could not provide him with money. Now they said this, they don't know if this was really the motive, but that's what the accounts are saying. And they said that's what had this whole thing. That's how this whole thing started. He went in there, he tried to get money out the ATM. He asked her could she give him cash. She was like no, because she don't own the machine. And he came back to the establishment. Now they said after all of this happened, the Fort Myers Police Department requested assistance from the U.S. Immigration and Customs and Enforcement and locating Robert, and he was found later, and they arrested his behind. Mm-mm-mm. Look, and they said ICE had placed a detainee on him, but they protect them all the time. And I think it ran out or something in 2024 or something. But yeah, they protect them all the time, y'all. That's why they be trying to get over here, because they know a lot of those illegal immigrants know they're going to get protection. That's why they keep coming over here. They run over here. If y'all didn't see them that time where they were chasing them on horses and stuff, and they had bags of food in their hand and they were running and stuff, they know they're going to get protection. That's why they like to come over here. And then don't let us say anything, because we're wrong. If we say anything about what's going on with these illegal immigrants doing all this stuff, we're wrong. Oh, no, you can't speak on that. These are asylum seeking people. But all he was seeking was to hurt somebody. He was seeking to unalive somebody. That's what he was seeking. He wasn't seeking no asylum. He probably didn't even want to be over here. Let me show y'all another picture. Hold on. Yeah, CNN did cover this because somebody in the comment section was saying that CNN won't cover this, but they did. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this over here because they got a lot of ads on here, and it's hard. It's hard to get the picture. But let me show y'all. I'm not gonna play it, but I can show y'all. Hold on. Oh, I gotta take the background out. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So this is the store right here, guys. Okay, this is the store that Asmin worked at. Okay. Now she was in the store. They saying she was in the store praying. Okay, she was in there praying. Cause you know they pray. I think they pray like 5 times a day. Cause I remember one time, y'all, I was coming out of outlet and I was in the car and I was waiting for my husband, and I literally seen some Muslims. They was walking and they stopped and they started to pray. They don't care where they're at. They will pray. Now, as y'all see right here, the guy in the yellow, that's the suspect. That's Robert, and that's the lady Isma. Okay. Now, the only reason she came out, because remember she was praying, the only reason she came out to see what was going on because she heard some commotion. And when she looked out, she seen that he was hitting her car with a hammer. And that's when she came out. She was like, hey, what's going on? Like, asking her, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? You good? You good, bro? And then here he comes running with the mallet and just hits her smack in the head and continues the assault. Continues to assault this lady. And that should have been enough right there. But just because he couldn't get no money out of the ATM, you couldn't do that to that lady? Like, come on. This is crazy. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Pure craziness. These people are crazy, y'all. If you look crazy up in the dictionary, you're going to see a lot of these people. Crazy. Just imagine, y'all, if that was your loved one. Just imagine if that was your mother. Just imagine. Now they said they described the attack as a tragic moment and an awful time and an awful reason to come together. Now they said the Department of Homeland Security also shared the video online. Dang, man, I wish she would have stayed in there, y'all. I wish she would have stayed and locked the door. That would have but that would have been the best thing for her to do. I would have just peeked out, y'all. I would have peeked out and seen that he was, you know what I'm saying, really messing my car up. But I'm sure she could have seen the hammer in his hand, and I would just lock the door. I would have locked the door and I would have called the police. Now they said the police received calls around 7:19 a.m. notifying them that a woman had been hit with a hammer, according to court documents. When multiple officers responded to the scene, they found the woman unresponsive, laying on the ground, and she was not breathing, according to the documents. They said witnesses told police that they had seen a man striking a vehicle and then striking a woman in the head with a mallet, according to the arrest report. Now they said through the surveillance video, that's how authorities were able to identify the suspect, that they had previous interactions with him before. Now somebody said it's a video you can never unwatch. You can't, y'all. You can't. I seen a lot of videos, but this one is top tier gruesome, top tier trigger warning, top tier don't watch. If you don't want to feel bad all day, if you don't want to feel sad all day, if you don't want to get emotionally triggered, don't watch it. Because it will definitely do that to you. Now they're also charging him with the property $1,000 and third-degree felony. He doesn't have no bond. He's being held without bond in Lee County Court. And he's scheduled to be arraigned on May 4th. I want to see what they gonna do, y'all. I want to see what they gonna do because. And then they got him in a is that a turtle suit? Yo, I think they got homeboy in a turtle suit. Hold on. Ain't that a turtle suit, y'all? Ain't that a turtle suit? He probably in there acting all crazy. You know that's the first thing that they do. They start to act crazy, like they hearing voices and stuff. So they could try to plead insanity, but I don't think that's gonna work for you, bro. I don't think that's gonna work for you. Hi, Raleigh Real 36. Hey, what's going on? Just be for real. I knew the moment I saw it, he had to be illegal before they even release his name. Yeah, all you gotta do is look at his picture and know that he not supposed to be over here, and they gonna sit there and lie talking about that he's supposed to be over here because he got the TPS. No, he ain't supposed to be over here. I'm also going to talk about the high gas prices. Just be for real. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. But I just had to come on here and talk about this. There's some other also, I'm also gonna be touching on and talking about the FedEx guy that unlocked the 7-year-old. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow too. But this right here, man, this is just evilness. Like, look at his eye. Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all to look at people's eyes and look at his pointy ears. Didn't I tell y'all about pointy elf ears? That's always a dead giveaway. Slanty eyes. Y'all think I'm playing when I'm talking about I know how to read people. I'm telling you, it's all in the eyes. And sometimes you can look at people's ears too, because those little pointy elf ears, it tells you what kind of mindset they have. That they have like a kiddie mindset. They're not really mature. They don't make mature choices and decisions. And he definitely didn't. He definitely didn't. And now they got him in a daggone turtle suit, which is telling me that he trying to play like he crazy up in there. So he trying to play like he crazy so he can get off. But I don't think that's gonna work with this one. It better not. Unbelievable, y'all. This is tragic. This whole situation is tragic. Tragedy on all ends. On all ends. Alexa, be quiet. But we supposed to welcome these people with open arms and hug them and be like, "Oh my God, you're here now. You're here with us now. You can be safe and sound." Now it says everybody like right now is sad. Not only me, not only my Bangladesh community. Now they said a memorial has been outside the gas station where the woman was unalive. They said friends and family described her as a loving mother devoted to her faith. This tragic incident to the United States citizen who came here the right way 6 years ago. This Bangladesh national who got her citizenship the right way is senseless, Macabre said. MD Islam, a member of the Bangladesh community in Fort Myers, told WBBH last week that everybody is pretty much sad at what happened to her. Also, all of the people around the world, they're very sad to hear this news. And they already said that Trump weighed in on this. Um, they saying when he entered, which was August 6th of 2022, and was arrested by the U.S. Border Patrol, and what ICE described Friday as a what is it? Maureen, some kind of smuggling event. Said a federal judge issued a final order of removal against them in 2022, but the government granted him the temporary protected status, and he reapplied in 2024 after it expired, according to DHS. So he was in some kind of smuggling event, and that's why they were trying to get him removed. And then he reapplied after it expired, and then he did this to this lady. Boy, I tell you, boy. Mm-mm-mm. And now you have Biden. I wonder what he's saying about this. I bet he's somewhere eating a grilled cheese sandwich and some chicken noodle soup and a soda. I bet you some money he is. That's why he did all that, because look, a lot of presidents do that, y'all, because so when the next president come, it's gonna be harder for them. They gotta like really work to get the country back to a safer and livable place. But yeah, this was all because of um Biden just open up the borders and letting anybody in. Now they said that Robert, which is the suspect, filed his temporary protective status renewal application on time and had protection status up until the moment the administration revoked his protection, which happened just this week. And that's probably why he went crazy, y'all. He was probably like, "Oh man, I'm about to lose this. That means I'm about to get deported. Oh, I gotta do something crazy so I can stay over here." And that's probably a motive too of why he did that to that lady, because he knew it's possible that he wasn't gonna have that TPS protection and that his butt was gonna be reported. So he did that so he can get that 3 hots in the cot and stay over here. But hopefully, when they get this case underway and everything is put out on the in trial, that when he is convicted, they just gonna ship his little behind back to where he came from, because this is just sad. This is sad. This is so sad. They said the Trump administration stripped the safeguard, and his protections are now revoked. Like they should have been the last time. He shouldn't have been able to get no daggone renewal of nothing. After y'all know what he did with the smuggling thing, why would you? I don't care if it's. I don't care if it was expired. Why would you let him go back in there and renew it? Why? They said the Biden administration granted him and all Haitians TPS, a massively abuse and fraudulent program which my administration is working to terminate. That's what Trump said. He said this one killing should have been enough for the radical judges to stop impeding his immigration policies. Now, the Trump administration has long sought to terminate the protection for more than 350,000 Haitians, but the efforts were blocked earlier this year by a federal judge after plaintiffs argued DHS didn't conduct the necessary review of whether it's safe for them to return to Haiti. Who cares? Y'all don't care about us. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take my dog out. Come on. I'm like, for what? Y'all don't care about us. Did y'all hear that? Let me roll that beautiful beam first. Let me roll that back. That's because that's sick. That's sick what they just said. Oh man, y'all. Oh god. Let me run that back, y'all. Let me run that back. I swear it says this right here in writing. It says the Trump administration has long sought to terminate the protection for more than 350,000 Haitians, but the efforts were blocked earlier this year by a federal judge after plaintiffs argued DHS didn't conduct the necessary, y'all got my throat, I got a sore throat, necessary review of rather it's safe for them to return to Haiti. So, like I told y'all before, it's right there in plain writing. They don't care about our safety, but they care about their safety. You see what I'm saying? Like, who cares? If they're doing all this criminal activity over there, why should we care if it's safe for them to go back? They already criminals. What is going on here, y'all? They're already criminals. Why should we care about their safety? They're already criminals, terrorizing their communities over there. Cause I'm sure the same stuff they doing over here in the Americas, they doing over in Haiti. And right now, if I'm not mistaken, Haiti right now probably has a travel advisory. Let's see what Haiti's travel advisory is, y'all. Haiti's travel advisory. Cause I'm sure. Okay, it says Haiti. Haiti is under a level 4 do not travel advisory due to rapid kidnappings, gang violence, civil unrest, and limited healthcare complications. The U.S. Department of State advises citizens currently in Haiti to depart immediately. The security the security situation is volatile with widespread crime and limited police resources and presence. So they're on a level 4, like, nobody should be traveling to Haiti. I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't even know who travels to Haiti. I mean, I understand that missionaries travel to like Haiti and Ethiopia and Ghana and Nigeria and stuff like that. But who is actually making plans? Like, I'm talking about regular smuggler people that's going on vacation making plans. Oh, I'm going to Haiti. I'm going to visit Haiti. Cap in USA 75 said Haiti has always been under a high level of risk of travel. None of those island nations. I don't know, but people be telling other people, yeah, you need to go to Africa. You need to travel to Africa and see your roots. You need to go to Haiti and see your roots. Why would I go to Haiti and see my roots when they say don't go there? I'm gonna show y'all. It said do not travel. Look, Haiti is under a level 4 do not travel advisory due to rapid kidnappings, gang violence, civil unrest, and limited healthcare complications capabilities. A level 4. I wonder who has the highest I wonder who has the highest level of do not travel. Uh Captain USA 75 said Africa will be different and I want to see the world, but not of it would cost me. But none of it would cost me my life. Mm-hmm. Let me see who has they say criminal groups often target US citizens with victims including missionaries. Remember I told y'all that? Tourists and business travelers. They said armed robberies, carjackings, and unalivings are common. Sexual assaults is widespread. God damn. Frequent, unpredictable protests, demonstrations, tire burning, and roadblocks occur throughout the country, particularly in printed ports. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard it's bad over there. Medical care is extremely limited, and local police often cannot respond to emergencies. So if you in an emergency over there, you can forget it. You try to call cops, they probably ain't even gonna come, and you're behind gonna be somewhere. They gonna be calling your family talking about such and such. Ryan didn't make it. He was somewhere trying to get some food, and he was robbed, and they unalived him, and we trying to send the body back. They said if you must travel to Haiti to avoid all demonstrations and large crowds, ensure personal security plans are up to date and you have a plan in place just in case you got bulk out. They said always register with the U.S. Embassy Smart Traveler enrollment program. It's called STEP to receive alerts. Minimize travel and always keep vehicle doors locked and windows closed. Yeah, you can't play around in those places over there, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not traveling over to no Haiti. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Let's see who has the highest travel advisory. What country? Travel. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Where'd it go? So it's level four. So is level four the highest level you can go? They said as of April 2026, the U.S. Department of State lists over 20 countries on under level four. Do not travel. The highest advisory due to high risk of terrorism. Yeah, that is the highest one. Civil unrest, kidnappings, or armed conflict. Uh, Frequently high risk destinations include Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Libya, Libya, um, North Korea, Somalia, Syria, Ukraine, and Yemen. Alexa, be quiet. You know you can't travel to Iran right now. They got the war going on. And I think Afghanistan, they fighting with somebody. I forgot who they fighting with. They fighting with somebody too. Oh, so they have, yeah, four is the highest level, y'all. So level one is exercise normal precautions. Level two is exercise increase caution. Um, Level three is reconsider travel, and level four is do not travel. So they said Afghanistan is do not travel. I don't think I don't think they listed all of them. They said it was 20 of them, but they just listed some of them. Antarctica is level two. Exercise increase caution. Algeria. Yeah, so the only one on this list is Afghanistan, where they say do not travel. Do not travel. Okay, here's the map. So it says Russia, Iran, Ethiopia. Is that Kenya? I thought Kenya was safe. I thought Kenya was safe to travel. It's saying on this map, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. You got to hover over it. So Kenya is a level 2. So it says level 2 is exercise, increase caution. I'm just trying to get the places where you do not travel. Iran, Russia, do not travel. Venezuela, do not travel. Let me see. I have a friend that lives in Palau. Consider travel. Um, what's this little piece over here? Oh, that's Russia. Yeah, man. So for them to sit there and say, they don't want to send these people back because they don't know if it's safe for them. But when they're over here doing all this criminal behavior, what about us? When it's not safe for us, they don't care, y'all. They don't care. They do not care. Those Democrats do not care what's going on with us and if we're protected, if we feel protected, if we feel safe. They don't care about that. It's just, oh, we gotta be nice to everybody, even the illegal criminals that's over here. So yeah, I definitely want to send a prayer to the lady's family and the community, because I know her family is heartbroken, and I hope they weren't able to see the video, but they probably did. I just, it's crazy, man. I just don't understand how he did this. I mean, I can, because he looked like a devil. But dang, you gonna do that to a woman, and you know her kids need her, and you gonna do that, dude, cause you can't get your way. I call people like that a baby man. Let's act like a complete baby. Sad. Sad. And y'all, the way he did that in broad daylight, y'all gotta understand, he did that in broad daylight. And then you gonna smash the lady's car up with the hammer? Talking about give me the money, give me the money, give me my money, give me my money. Dude, you ain't have no money. You was a brokey dusty. You were broken dusty. You ain't have no money. You just wanted to go in there and start some stuff with somebody. Crazy. Crazy. That's what you call crazy and deranged, y'all. Crazy and deranged. And then they talk about they care. Talk about we don't even know if it's safe for them to go back. Who cares? Send them back. They not supposed to be over here. They doing all this criminal stuff to U.S. citizens. They not even supposed to be over here. Send them back. Who cares if about safety? They don't care about our safety. Those illegal immigrants don't care about our safety when they come over here acting crazy. unaliving innocent civilians. But y'all care so much about them, but y'all don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't care about us. What did it say, please? What does that mean? You want me to pin you? Send me a cash. Send me a cash. A super chat. You want to be pinned? Send me a super chat. Also, y'all. So what I say? We're gonna talk about the FedEx driver, his trial. They almost done with that trial. And we also gotta talk about this husband, wife. They went to the Bahamas and the wife went missing, and the husband said that she fell overboard. But then the husband called the daughter, and the daughter said it just ain't sound right. Like the way he was talking and stuff. She said something sound kind of fishy. So that's a story. Like I think they arrested him, and they still doing an investigation for that. But yeah, definitely gonna be talking about the FedEx driver trial that's going on right now. Um, like what he did to that little girl is insane, y'all. Oh my God, these people are crazy, crazy, y'all. I don't understand these people. I mean, what is it? Is it something in the water? You know, do we need? I told y'all before we need more mental institutions, and not just mental institutions, but certified professional therapists that can actually help somebody and don't have to sit there and medicate them. Because I feel like therapists and those psyche therapists and doctors, I don't think they're good if you just want to self medicate the people and you are not trying to help them help themselves. You just want to throw medication at them like that's gonna help. They ain't gonna help. They need real life somebody that's real professional that they can talk to and that they will listen to. But I told y'all, like, these people are going crazy. These people are going crazy. And they said the rise of the immigration unaliving on U.S. citizens is starting to go high, which means it's probably going to be coming to a neighborhood near you. Yeah, it's going to be coming to a neighborhood near you, y'all. Because that's how rapid it is, y'all. That's how rapid it is. I know it was witnesses out there, but say for instance, like you was like really, really out there, and you was like walking past, and he did all that to her, and then he looking at you trying to do something to you. It's not safe, man. It's not safe. And these illegal immigrants need to get out of this country and deported back to their country to never come back over here ever again. This is a serious situation. A serious freaking situation. And I just feel like everybody thinks it's a game. This ain't no game. This is real, true life. This really happened to somebody in broad daylight. This could have been any one of us. Any one of us could have been working and have a crazier come and sit there and do some crazy stuff like that. And this happened in Florida. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Deranged. Get them out of here, man. I'm not trying to pay for this. I don't want my tax dollars going to somebody that did some crap like this. I'm sorry. I don't want it, y'all. I don't want it. And I know a lot of other people that don't want it neither. What is it? Per Jack Pack MK vlog. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, but hopefully, y'all, they not lying to us again. Hopefully they're not lying to us again. Hopefully they're going to do what they say they was going to do. And get him on up out of this country. And they should also make him apologize to the family. I think that should be an immediate thing for these people. When they do this to people's family members, they should have to apologize. They should have to apologize. Because this was wrong, yo. This was not right. This lady did not deserve this. He should be ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed of himself. I wouldn't even claim him. I wouldn't even claim him if he was my son. I wouldn't claim him. If he was my family member, I would not claim him. I would act like I don't even know him. I'll be like, absolutely not. You know, nope. He said that, I don't care what he said. I'm not his sister. Absolutely not. Sure ain't. Sure is not. Absolutely not. Hold on, y'all. I want to see if anybody else is talking about this. Let me see. I want to see if any other content creators are talking about this situation. Because I know a lot of people are talking about the FedEx. Everybody's talking about that. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. But I did want to see if anybody else was talking about this situation with the Muslim lady.
Barack Obama said there shouldn't be gerrymandering in America. 2/3 of Virginians voted to end gerrymandering.
Shut up. I'm tired of hearing about that stuff.
Themselves again, and minority.
I'm tired of hearing about that. Don't nobody want. Ain't nobody even paying attention to that. I don't even know why Barack Obama even saying anything. He don't even live in Virginia. Why you care?
Prosecutors say the accused killer, Robert Joaquin, confessed to police he had gone to the gas station last Thursday specifically to kill her. He was in court this morning for a hearing. The Department of Homeland Security said he's an undocumented immigrant from Haiti. However, the state attorney's office says that's not the case. They say he is here legally. Police say Joaquin is the man in this video at the D&D grocery and gas station on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard at Highland Avenue. Right now, our Gulf Coast News reporter is live outside Lee County Courthouse where Joaquin appeared this morning.
And Jackie, what else did you hear in the courtroom?
Well, I just got out of the courtroom where I saw Dwashin, and he stood in front of the judge. He is the man accused of murdering that mother at the D&D grocery store last Thursday for his motions hearing. And the lead detective in this case said that he actually recognized Dwashin because he is a suspect in another case that they've been working on for months. And he also said that Dwashin admitted that he went there specifically with the intent to kill that mother.
Did he specifically tell you that he went there to kill the victim in this particular case?
He did.
This is video of the state attorneys showing Dwashin the attack at the D&D grocery and gas station along MLK Jr. Boulevard in court. Detectives say when they found Dwashin, he was wearing the same outfit as the security footage, but he had a different shirt on. They found the yellow shirt he was wearing in this picture in his backpack. The lead detective said he recognized Dwashin when he arrested him.
He's a suspect in another case. We have.
When the officers arrested him, they say Dwashin admitted he was at the gas station 2 days prior and decided to go back and kill her. The detectives.
Y'all guys see the damage to her car. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. Look at the damage to her car, y'all. That's what he did to her car. That's why she ran out and she was like, hey, what's going on? Like, what you doing? Look, he did that to that lady's car.
Prior and decided to go back and kill her. The detective said he admitted he wore the same outfit so the victim would recognize him. Detectives say he purposefully hit her car with a hammer to get her to come outside so that he could kill her. The state attorneys also said that Dwashin is actually here legally under a temporary protected status, despite Homeland Security saying that he's here illegally and that he will be deported. Ultimately, the judge decided that he will remain in jail without bond until trial because he's too dangerous to be released to the public. The next time he will be in the courtroom will be on May 4th for his arraignment. Reporting live outside of Lee County Courthouse, I'm Jackie Gunther, Gulf Coast News. All right, fresh chef-made meals delivered.
Now, I know y'all heard that. So this dude right here, y'all, is a suspect in another case. He's a suspect in another case. Didn't I tell y'all? They just in the US just doing whatever they want. Doing whatever they want. Why is he out if he's a suspect in another case? Why is he out walking the streets? That's what we gotta ask ourselves. Why is this man out walking the streets when he is a suspect in another freaking case? What is going on? I just feel like it's starting to, law enforcement here in the US is starting to be laughable. It's starting to be laughable for real. This can't be real life. This cannot be real life, y'all. How is this happening? Because I'm telling you, if it was one of us, they would have made sure we were in jail, locked up. We definitely wouldn't be walking on those streets if we were a suspect in another case. That's how they recognize his behind. And this seems like the same thing that's going on in Fairfax with that dude over there that had 40 plus arrests. And they ain't trying to take him back to his country. They ain't trying to deport him. This is ridiculous. Absolutely. This is crazy. So who's supposed to be protecting us, y'all? Can y'all answer that question for me? Who's supposed to be protecting us? Because if they ain't going to do it, who's going to do it? We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to protect ourselves from these type of people. Because they're definitely not doing it. They are not protecting us. This is going to be a long, terrible road. This is going to be a long, terrible road. I'm telling you, y'all. We gotta keep our head on the swivel, especially when we lay our head on our pillow at night. We gotta pray before we lay our head on our pillow at night. Because they're just running all over the place doing what they want to do. They're taking away our right to bear arms, taking away our freedom of speech. Don't want us to protect ourselves, but then they say that then they have these illegal immigrants running around here just knocking off U.S. citizens. It seems like a setup to me. It seems like a freaking setup. That's what's going on here, y'all. A setup. And I don't even think a lot of people is talking about this situation, y'all. Because I'm looking, but all I see is news outlets talking about this. I told y'all I seen one dude that was talking about this, and that's it. I ain't seen nobody else really talking about this situation. And it might be because some people probably feel some type of way about Muslims right now. Because of the fight that we're having with Iran. So a lot of people are probably not talking about it because yeah, man, we gotta get ready, man. It's time to get loose. It's time. It is, y'all. It's crazy. So before I go, y'all, gonna have a moment of silence for the victim. That was the wrong one. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. It's time for us to come together. We gotta come together. We can't do this no more. These illegal immigrants and these people are coming our country and not supposed to be here. They're showing us how they feel about us. They don't care. They don't care about our safety. They don't care who we are. They don't care. I really feel like they're here to take us out. They're here to take us out. They're here for a mission. I believe that there are sleeper cells in the U.S. I believe that, and I believe that they are already activated. These people have already been given orders to take us all out. So it's time for us to come together. It's time for us to say, you trying to take right to bear arms law, lady, bye. We don't care what you're saying, lady Abigail Spanberg. We don't care what you're saying right now. All I care about is protecting myself and protecting my family, and I'm going to do that by whatever means possible. I don't care what she's saying, and I don't care what nobody else is saying. But now is the time to get ready, because I believe they already activated those sleeper cells, and that's why the illegal immigration attacks are among us, and they're rising. It's no time to play around anymore. This is a lot of people talking about, oh, it's fake, it's AI. It ain't no AI. It ain't no AI. This story that I'm talking about right now, that's not AI. People gotta get out of some people gotta get their heads out of the cloud, thinking that everything is AI. It's not AI. This is a real life situation with two real life people. And it really happened in Florida in broad daylight. But you got people out there talking about, oh, that could be AI. Look, let me tell you something. If you can't tell the difference between AI and real, maybe you need to take a class. Maybe you need to go to a class, take a class or something, because you should know that video ain't no AI. I mean, I know, yes, it was very brutal. I know. So I know that some people were probably like, man, they ain't real. Nobody would do that. No, it was really real. The brutality was crazy. Like, to actually see it happen. Like, when you hear about it, you're like, yeah, okay. But when you actually see it and see how he did that woman like that, right in front of the store that she worked at, to a woman, you can tell a lot of times over there in them countries that they don't respect those women over there. They don't respect those women over there. That's why they think they can come over here and do whatever they want to do. Just like they wanted to bring that Sharia law over here. And a lot of states was like, no. A lot of states is going to follow suit with Texas. They're going to follow suit with Texas. And be like, absolutely not. Because to me, it's a lot of control and manipulation that will be going on if we let that law come in. Now, I was watching that black man Jesse, and he was talking to a guy that was Muslim. Now, the Muslim guy, when he asked him about the Sharia law, because the guy was the black guy, he was Muslim. When he asked him about the Sharia law, he tried to say it. Oh, that's a culture thing. That don't have anything to do with the Quran. That don't have anything. Like, what is you talking about right now? I told you, a lot of people. I told y'all before, a lot of people, when it comes to religion, when you ask them about something that, especially about the Quran, and you tell them, hey, well, this is what the Quran said, they try to beat around and be like, oh no, that's a culture thing. That's what he tried to play that, but dude, ain't no culture thing. That's what it is. That's what it is. You just want to jump over hurdles. Like I told you, they want to jump over hurdles. They want to jump over certain things because they don't want people looking at them as looking at them different and looking at them like they're bad people. But like I said before, if you are a Muslim and you study the Quran, you can't just put away some part and be like, oh, well, that's a culture thing right there. But then it's all connected. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Some people think it's a joke, but it ain't no joke. This is real life. These things are really happening around us, and for people to say that it's AI and that it wasn't really a real video is crazy to me. That was the most craziest part I've seen. And especially the people saying, oh, don't send them home, just lock them up and throw away the key over here. No, you got to get them out of here. Why should we have to pay extra? We already pay for criminals, okay? Why do we have to pay extra for illegal immigrants to be over here and paying for them too? Absolutely not. I don't. If you want to pay, I think they should be like the people. We should do a vote. People that say keep them in there, keep them in there, and then you guys pay for them to be in there. And the ones that say no, we ain't got to pay it. You pay for him sitting there and get his 3 hots in the cot because I call him, he's a baby man. He has a baby mind. He has an immature mind. He doesn't know how to make decisions. And he definitely don't know how to get money. Because if he was a real man, he would know how to get money. Instead of trying to fake it like he had money and go to the ATM knowing he ain't have no money. He knew good and daggone well he ain't have no money on that card, y'all. He knew he ain't have no money on that card. And he gonna go in there and play games like the machine gonna give him money for free. That's not how it works, dude. You gotta have money in your account for you to even get any money out the ATM. So I think it was a full-fledged setup. He knew what he was doing, y'all. Full-fledged setup. He set that lady up because he wanted to hurt somebody, because I think it was because that TPS, that protection that the Haitians is getting revoked, and he didn't want to go back to his country. So he was like, dang, I'm already part of another case, so let me just add this on to that. That way, yeah, I can stay in the United States. I can get locked up, get my 3 hots in the cot, and I'll be cool. And the American people still be paying for me to eat, sleep, and shit. I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you. That's exactly what this whole shebang was about. And it's very unfortunate that that lady had to run into a monster, man. She ran into a monster. A lot of people think that monsters are just people hiding in your closet. No, they out there. The monsters is out there. But the thing is, we can't be nice no more, guys. We gotta get these illegal immigrants out of our country. We gotta say no to taking away our rights, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to take away all the U.S. citizens' weapons. That's what I feel like they're trying to do. Take away the weapons and put all these illegal people here that's doing criminal activity so we can't protect ourselves. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, y'all. So guys, I'm about to get on up out here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will be on here tomorrow. I will be talking about the FedEx trial, and unbelievable, man. Like, you hear about these cases, it's crazy, y'all, but I'm about to play my intro out, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. On.
Hey, take a seat, go a few feet. The drive is hot and I'm spilling all this tea. Please don't turn your back, you don't wanna miss this drama I'm about to this is right. This is right. Best teaching TV where the drama unfolds. This is right. This is right. Hey, take a seat, go a few feet. The drama's hot and I'm spilling all this tea. You turn your back, please don't turn your back. You don't wanna miss this drama I'm about to react. I think you're gonna like it here. I think you're gonna like it here. I think you're gonna like it here. This is right. This is right. This is sweet tension, TV where the drama unfolds. This is right. This is right. Take a seat, go a few feet. The drama's hot and I'm spilling all this tea. Please turn your back, you don't wanna miss this. Turn your back, you don't wanna miss this drama I'm about to react. I think you're gonna like it here. I think you're gonna like it here. I think you're gonna like it here. This is right. This is right. It's clear. Diction TV where the drama unfolds. This is right. This is right. Hey, hey. Go up, you get it. Fire is hot and I'm spilling all this tea. Please turn your back, you don't wanna miss. Please don't turn your back, you don't wanna miss this drama I'm about to react. I think you're gonna like it here. I think you're gonna like it here. I think you're gonna like it here. This is right. This is right. It's tea, tension, TV where the drama unfolds. This is right. This is right. I think you're gonna like it here.
Okay, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Stay safe out there. Eat good food. But sometimes you just can't play by the rules. I'll see you later. Peace.